Hi everybody, today we're going to do a makeup tutorial of how I get ready for when I'm going to do TikToks. So first step is I always like to put my hair up so that it's out of the way. So this part doesn't have to look perfect because we're just getting it up, out of the way. I'm not going to have my hair like this for TikTok. So I get questions sometimes if my hair is naturally red, and yes, it is. I did have highlights put in a little while ago, but yes, it's naturally red. So step 2 I like to do is put in some contacts. These are just normal contacts. They're not like crazy cat eyes or anything, though I am saving up to hopefully get some cat eye contacts to like finish my cosplay. Because if you don't know, if you haven't seen me on TikTok, my username is Heather.the.cat with like dots in between each word, and I wear a cat face, which we're gonna see today. So I just like to grab my contacts and pop those in. If you don't like people touching eyes, you might want to look away for a second because I'm just gonna pop these in, and yeah. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. There's one, and then the other eye. Make sure I got it on my finger. And there's 2. Okay, so if you looked away, you can come back now. Sorry about that. I know some people are like squeamish about that, so my fiance, to be a person. Okay, so next is we're gonna fix our complexion. So I like to start off with a color correcting primer. This one is by NYX, and it's the Studio Perfect, I guess. No, but it's very green in color, and like, don't worry, I'm not gonna turn into like an alien, but just gonna put some on my face. I probably grabbed too much, but that's okay. And then you're just gonna rub it in. And this one is like very slick feeling. Some people would say like maybe silicone-y. I don't really know terms or whatever, and yeah. And okay, so another thing is like the more I touch my face, I know the redder it gets. So like that green probably didn't do anything really, but I feel like it did. So yeah, it's just like a skin condition that I have. The more I mess with my face or any skin, the redder it gets. I'm okay. It's just, that's what happens. I'm not having like a reaction to it, so don't put in the comments that I shouldn't be putting on makeup if I'm having reactions to it. So next I like to go in with my Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation, and this is in the shade 102, like literally the lightest you could get because I am very pale. And I just put a couple pumps on my blender here, and I just kind of dot around and then blend it all together. I'm probably doing this wrong, but somebody once said, I can't remember who it was, but it was like a beauty guru once said, there's no right or wrong way to do makeup. Like, you do you. So that's kind of what I do. Is I feel there is no right or wrong way, as long as you're having fun and you feel like you look beautiful in the end. I think I might have put too much foundation on my face. Trust me, if it's awkward for you guys to watch this, it's awkward for me to make it. This is, yeah, I've never done YouTube before, so this is my first time. First video, actually. I might have a video out before this one, but they might be out of order. That's okay. So since I think I got way too much on my face, I'm gonna go in with this knockoff Artiste brush and kind of just like blend some of it in. So it's gonna kind of remove some and hopefully blend it in, and then I'll go back in with my sponge to really buff the rest in. Just so that I don't look blotchy, because I'm coming out blotchy on camera, but I'm not in the mirror. So just gonna kind of blend that all together. Blend, blend, blend. I swear, like, that is half of what makeup is just blending until it's perfect. And don't forget the ears, apparently. Down the neck, get that double chin. buffing away all imperfections until we feel that I am beautiful. And like, I could probably blend here for hours, and I'm not going to, because to me that's what like powder does, is it kind of like brings it all together. So I will powder now. I don't know if I usually powder at this stage, but I'm gonna do that anyways because I'm looking a little ghostly. And for this, I like just using the Mary Kay mineral powder in the shade Ivory 2. Again, like the palest color you could possibly get. And I just like using a big floofy brush that has my hair on it. Beautiful. So I just dip, 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 tap, tap, tap. And on the face that goes. So like the cool thing with TikTok is it's a 15-second video. You know, there you can have imperfections in your makeup because people are only going to see it for 15 seconds. Granted, they can play it again and again and again and see all those imperfections. But I try to get relatively decent lighting so that my imperfections don't show. Okay. I'm okay with how that looks. I'm looking a little blotchy right there for some reason, but we're gonna call that good enough. Okay, so now the fun part. Okay. Oh, I forgot to grab my Naked palette. Okay, so we're gonna start. I like to start with the eyes. And for the eyes, I use, I thought I had everything set out, but I didn't. Okay, well, we're just gonna compromise. I usually like using a different brand of liquid liner for my wings and all that, but today we're gonna go in with the Independent Liquid Liner by Lush. It's not a super pigmented black, but it will do. I just kind of wipe a little bit off so it's not so much. And we're just gonna go in and do the top. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. We will touch it up later. And then I like a very intense wing, so I just go from the corner and go up and connect it. Okay, that might be a little too intense. It's okay. We'll be okay. I think that's alright. Don't worry, we'll blend it down and all that. Don't worry. And the other eye. Okay, I might have taken too much off the brush that time. We're just going for what we can, and I'm like completely removing my makeup. Beautiful. Okay, so corner, go up and connect. See, the fun thing with cosplay is you can do your makeup however you want. It doesn't have to be like glam makeup. It doesn't even really have to look clean and good and precise. Like, as I said, like at the beginning, like makeup is all about having fun, and right now I am having so much fun. So much fun. Okay. Now that we're looking a little crazy right now, we're gonna finish the eyeliner portion off with, I don't even know what brand this is, but it's just like eyeliner. I don't know, but like in a really big block, I guess. And this is gonna go right on the waterline. See, I don't feel like I'm blinking, like, at all. But now that I'm, like, watching myself do this, like, what did that eye just do? It just had, like, a spasm. But, like, I feel like I'm not blinking at all. That was really weird. Okay. So that finishes off the eyeliner portion, but now we're gonna go in with Mary Kay Lash Love, I guess. This isn't usually the mascara that I reach for, but I guess this is what I took out to use today. And I don't really feel like trying to dig through my drawer to find my other one. But I usually like the Ultimate Mascara by Mary Kay because I just feel like it does better. Like, I have, like, I don't know if you can tell, but, like, I have long lashes. They just don't show up that way. And I feel like that's where the Ultimate Mascara really, like, dominates because, like, it makes my lashes look ultimate. But we're just gonna work with this today. See, like, I don't understand, like, some people, when they do their mascara, they end up getting it on their nose, like the bridge of their nose, because they, like, try to cross over and do it. I'm just both-handed when it comes to mascara, I guess. So, like, I never have to, like, cross over my nose. Doesn't mean I'm any good at applying mascara. Because, like, up here, like, what happened? Oh, goodness, I just made that really worse. Okay. Just gonna grab my sponge and try to buff that away. That didn't work. Okay. We're just gonna go like that. Good enough. I don't care. I don't even care right now. Okay, so eyes for the most part are complete. Next, I'm gonna go in and let's do like my accents around. So I like to take the liquid liner and take some off the brush, and I like to do 3 dots by my wing. This might be a little too small, because if they're too small, no one's gonna see them. Okay. 3 dots on either side. Don't ask me how I came up with this design. I was just having fun one day. And then I like to do a triangle of dots on my cheeks. I don't know why a triangle. It's not anything with the Illuminati, so don't even be like, oh, conspiracy theory. Like, nope, just something like that. On both cheeks. Again, doesn't have to be even, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so dots are on. Then I also like to do stripes across my nose. So I like to do the biggest stripe at the top, meaning that's like the longest. Doesn't have to be straight. And then a little bit shorter of a stripe. And then an even shorter stripe. Boom, like that. I'm starting to come together. Now recently there was a few videos where I did like dots for like little whiskers. I'm still kind of playing around with that. I'm not sure how I like it, so I'm gonna not do it today. But I do like doing the line connecting the lip to the nose. So for that, I like to really get a lot of product off the brush, because if it gets too much, then it gets really thick and it doesn't look good. So I just kind of go like this. And a straight line down. So the finishing parts is the nose and the lips. And for both, and it's probably not sanitary, but I do it anyways because it's my makeup, my face. I'm not using this makeup on anybody else, so it's okay. I black out the bottom of my nose and a tiny bit of like the top or whatever, and then just the black upper lip. So I am gonna start with my nose, and I'm gonna get most of the product off of the brush just so I can control it better. And I start by going like this and down the side, trying to make it look even, and I can always come back and touch it up. And down the other side. And then kind of get, not like in your nose, but like along the edges. And then if you want, you can kind of go in this edge a little bit and this edge a little bit, just to kind of cover some of that up. Okay, now I'm going to clean up my edges. I know it's hard to see because it's black on black, but something like that. Close enough. And then the top lip, and then we're done with the makeup look. Boom. And then for the bottom lip, it always transfers, or for the top lip, it always transfers down to the bottom lip. So it's nice if you have like a towel nearby where you can kind of just, I'm just gonna reach around and grab a little piece of toilet paper here because I'm in my bathroom. Just kind of let it dry down for a second, let it do its thing, and you're not really gonna take that much off of your top lip, so don't worry about that. But you're just gonna get the transfery stuff. And if you see that you still have some down there, you can either take a makeup wipe, or what I like to do is just take a chapstick and put it on the bottom and it blends it away. Alright, so that is the completed makeup look. It looks a little trashy in the lip department, not gonna lie. I might have just messed that up, but that's okay. But yeah, this is usually how I do my face. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. If you don't, that's okay. Subscribe, because every subscriber really means the world to me. Let's try to get to 1,000 fans if we can, subscribers, whatever we want to call ourselves. I do like the hashtag Heather's.the.cat. So if you subscribe to me, congratulations, you are going to be one of my kittens. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Oh my gosh, I forgot to do my brows. Why do I always forget this? Oh my goodness. Well, watch, like nobody will see this portion because they'll all have like clicked off because I said bye and all that, but for this portion I like using the Naked Smoky Shadow palette, whatever, and a little pecker brush. I think it's technically like a smoky eye brush or whatever. And I dip into black, which is the shade Black Market, I guess, and I do the front portion of my brows, just the front portion in the black on both sides. I feel like I'm rushing this now because, yeah, maybe this will be like in the bloopers. I don't know. That could be kind of fun. I always like videos that have like bloopers at the end because like it shows that we're all human, we all make mistakes. Okay, next I dip into the shade Whiskey on a different brush. That's the key, is it needs to be a different brush, and kind of blend those two together on both sides. Okay, so if you stayed this long through the closing end credits and all that, comment down below like whoops or something like that. I don't know, but thank you for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have the confidence to do it yourself, that's awesome. If not, just remember that like makeup is about having fun. Like, don't ever let somebody tell you that like your makeup doesn't look good, but also take constructive criticism. If somebody's like, hey, your brows don't look very good, I don't know, maybe look into it and see how you could do it better. But at the end of the day, like, you do you. So, keep smiling, my kittens. Bye.